The sound of skin on skin is sharper than you think. It cuts through laughter, through music, through the fragile illusion of family. Her hand came from nowhere, a clean arc, a practiced strike. My head barely moved, my dignity did. The room froze, friends mid-smile, glasses suspended in air. My children stared, wide-eyed, learning something irreversible about power. She didn't apologize, she smiled. "I'm the new man in charge," she said, loud enough to humiliate, soft enough to savor. I tasted copper, not from the slap, from the restraint. 5 minutes earlier, my phone had vibrated in my pocket. One word from my lawyer: arrived. I looked at her then, really looked. The tailored suit, the CEO posture, the confidence built on something stolen. She thought this was her stage. She didn't know the script had already changed. Power changes people. Money reveals them. She used to ask my opinion. Now she announced decisions like verdicts. The shift was subtle at first. Late nights justified by board meetings, perfume that wasn't hers, a phone that never left her hand. I told myself I was paranoid. Men are trained to doubt their instincts when the woman signs the checks. But then came the dinner invitations I wasn't included in, the assistant who knew too much, the way my name stopped appearing on company documents I helped build. The slap wasn't sudden, it was the punctuation mark. She wanted witnesses, friends, children. She wanted dominance remembered. I stood there, calm on the surface, my mind cataloging details like evidence, the way her eyes flicked to the door, the tension she didn't realize she was leaking. She believed I was weak because I was quiet. She never understood the difference between silence and calculation. I didn't confront her, I watched. I traced expense reports, late-night transfers, a shell company registered under a familiar name, her consultant. I pulled phone records. Patterns don't lie. People do. Externally, I smiled, played the supportive husband, held her hand at charity galas while my stomach turned. Inside, I disassembled her life piece by piece. I ordered DNA tests quietly, not for the kids, for the company. Ownership, authorship, original funding. I remembered the nights I stayed up drafting proposals while she slept, the loans signed in my name, the risks I absorbed so she could shine. She mistook patience for submission. Every day I stayed, I learned more. Every smile cost me less. The lawyer's call came on a Tuesday morning. "Everything checks out," he said. "Do you want to proceed?" I looked at my wife across the breakfast table. She was scrolling, detached, already elsewhere. "Yes," I said, "today." The lawyer arrived exactly 5 minutes after the slap, right on cue. He didn't rush, didn't apologize for the timing. He handed me a folder. I didn't open it. I handed it to her. "What's this?" she snapped, still flushed with victory. "Read," I said. The room leaned in. Her eyes moved fast at first, then slower, then not at all. Her face drained. The company wasn't hers, not legally, not fully. The intellectual property, the original patents, the controlling shares, all traced back to me. The consultant? My lawyer had his messages, his contracts, his silence clause. Infidelity wasn't the betrayal. Arrogance was. She looked up, searching for something, sympathy, denial, air. I gave her none. "You slapped me," I said evenly. No anger, just fact, in front of our children. She tried to speak, failed. "The company meeting tomorrow?" I continued. "I'll be there." Her breath fractured. "You thought being loud made you powerful," I said. "You thought money erased memory." I leaned closer. "You forgot who built the foundation you're standing on." The lawyer cleared his throat, the sound of inevitability. I didn't raise my voice, I didn't insult her. I simply took my life back in front of everyone she tried to use as an audience. The humiliation was surgical, precise. Later, after the guests left, after the kids were asleep, I packed a single bag. She stood in the doorway, smaller now, stripped of illusion. "I never meant," she began. I walked past her. Meaning is irrelevant when damage is intentional. I didn't look back. Power isn't loud. It doesn't slap. It waits. And then it ends things cleanly.